guys, this is Tina from Shabbydabbydoodah. Welcome back to my channel. So we're here for another one of our countdown to Christmas episodes in the Advent Calendar series. We are up to the 22nd of December, so we've only got 2 days obviously left to run. So my offering for today, the 22nd of December, I've got 3 more tag bags. So we've had tag bags before on one of the other days, so these are another 3. For anyone who hasn't seen them before, they're exactly as the name suggests. They're little pouch bag things shaped like a tag, and then they've got tags in them. So each one contains 10 tags. All of them are completely different. And yeah, let's have a look at them. So I shall just bring them in. Oops. I will try and list these separately so that they're not on a potluck basis, because you know, I know that I was kind of trying to do that because it was just becoming a bit of a nightmare keeping track of everything. But yeah, I will try and list these separately because they are, you know, quite different on the pouches as well. So pouch number 1, the orange pouch here. Obviously you could deconstruct this, you could, you know, tear bits off it or whatever and use it in your own project. You could punch holes in and put it in a ring bound journal or something. So this is made from just scrapbook paper, and yeah, it's been distress inked up, looks quite grungy now. A cluster on the front and a little ruffle, and then inside you've got 10 tags. Now, as I say, they're all completely different, so they're going to be different sizes and different styles. Now, I won't really dwell on the backs too much because, you know, the backs should be more or less plainish, so that you can obviously journal on the back. So we've got this one, which is obviously a smaller size tag. We have got this one, again it's a smaller one. It's got the collage masterboard, and then it's got this gorgeous bird cluster and this ribbon. Doesn't that set it off beautifully? And there is some gold on here as well. I'm not sure how brilliantly the camera is you know, showing that. It's really dim today, I'm afraid, so yeah, I can't really kind of help the lighting, I'm afraid. We've got this one here with these gorgeous flowers and just some trim at the top, some kind of velvet trim there. It's been stitched around the edge. We've got this one, which this is just so pretty, isn't it, with this gorgeous image, and it's just got some of those background papers there just from my Victorian Florals, one of my sets of Victorian Florals, and then a paper tab at the top. You've got one of my words and a number tab on there, just really, really pretty. Then we've got this one. This is some decoupage napkin put onto obviously some plain paper here, and then you've got a butterfly here and a butterfly here. You've got a toadstool, and then you've got a flower on the front. So, and then on the top you've got this eyelash trim and the ribbon, which I don't really often use eyelash trim, but it's kind of tied around the ribbon, so it wasn't kind of too tricky to use. Then we've got this one, obviously a much bigger size tag. It's just some vintage book page in the background, inked around with some distress ink in the shades of blue. You've got a cluster on here, and then a couple of die cut pieces, and then I just love how this is finished off at the top with the ribbon and the wax seal there, a label down the bottom, and then plain on the back for journaling. Then you've got this one, which I think we did this together, and you've got here a cluster from a children's vintage book with the horse on there. One of my bows, you've got some lace and things, and then plain on the back for journaling, and then again a kind of paper tag there, or card tag there, which coordinates with the paper. Then you've got a fabric tag here. This is one of those fabric tags that we made with the Tim Holtz paper dolls. Absolutely love these fabric tags. I made them ages ago and I've been holding them, so yep, one of those is in here, plain on the back for journaling. And then here, this is a bit like the tag bags. So the tag bag tags. Oh, the tag bag pouches. What am I talking about? The tag bag pouches that this comes in. So it's kind of like a much smaller version of that. I've just made a little pouch there, shaped like a tag, popped a lot of things on the front for, you know, interest and things. But this could obviously be then popped onto a page like a pocket, you know, around on 3 sides, pop it in there, and then you've got your top loading pocket here. Or of course you could obviously move this around with a paper clip, you know, have it just clipped into your journals, or again you could use it in a ring bound journal just punched in the sides. You know, different options there for that one. And then here we've got more paper dolls, but this time it's on a decoupage napkin background with some doily and things, and then a decoupage napkin over some card there for the tab. Again, another one of my words. I think that's from the Curator's Collection, that word, rather than from the you know, my word sets. But very, very cute tag, I have to say. So that's your 10 tags in tag bag number 1. So tag bag number 2, you've got this, again, made from some pretty scrapbook paper. A cluster on the front with one of my large bows. Some lace trim just glued onto there, and then some lace trim at the top. And then in here, we have got, obviously, another 10 tags. So exactly as the last one, you've got some small tags here. Like that. Oh, my daughter has come in. She is hoping to do her tutorial with us. Oh, looking good, darling. This one's probably my favourite tag in this pouch, I have to say. I just absolutely love it. It's just a bit of a collage masterboard going on in the background. And then this is from my Red Birds kit, this image. And then you've just got a couple of little... Well, it was actually one complete piece from a die cut from a set from Kaisercraft. And it says, always find me in your heart. But I just cut it in 2. So we've got the top section there and then the bottom section. And then some sari silk at the top just tied into a bow. But, oh, it's just such a pretty tag, isn't it? And stitching around the edge. Then, oh, I love you, darling. Then we've got this one here. Again, you've got one of these like oval pieces. This, I think, is from my Christmas freebie from a couple of years ago. These bits, and these background pages I think are from my Pink Ladies kit, and then obviously you've got one of my neutral bows there as a tab at the top, so very cute. Then we've got this one again. I did this quite a while ago on camera in a tutorial. I think I was trying to emulate it was either in my Pinterest pics or it could have been in the oh gosh, 49 Dragonflies. I'm thinking maybe she'd just done some grungy number tags, I'm not sure. But I've got a funny feeling that it was, yeah, taken from inspiration from her. So, yeah, we've got this one here. You've got a card kind of tab on the side, a little hangy piece there on a bulb pin, which now I've touched it, it's not hanging. There we go. Couple of little holes in there. Just really nice tag. Very different style for me, but really like it. This one here, again, some vintage book page, couple of vintage stamps, an image there from a vintage book, and lots of lace and things going on there. Then here, again, vintage book page, some lovely images clustered up on there, and then a lace kind of tab at the top, which has just been stitched on the sewing machine, and then just got some bling going across there. This one here, this has got a pocket. I just try and demonstrate. So you've got a pocket in here, and you've just got some bits layered up on there and some lace at the top. This one, I have to say I do really like this one as well. So this is some decoupage napkin, and then it's got some, you know, clustered up image from a vintage children's book there, one of my labels and one of my little bows, and then just a ticket there, which I've kind of bent around and used as a tab with a wax seal. Love how that looks. Oh, actually, no, this is now my favourite tag. So, yeah, this one, again, I've been hoarding it, so I'm surprised I actually did in the end part with it and put it in. But anyway, it's in now. So, this massive tag, and you've got an acetate piece here, which has been printed on, forming a kind of window, and that's been stitched around on the sewing machine. And then a whole bunch of things clustered up on here. You've got a butterfly, a, you know, cluster there, a wax seal, couple of butterflies. The whole tag's been stitched around on the edge, and then some sari silk here forming that big bow. Isn't that just the most yummy tag, I have to say? Yeah, just really, really love that. So yes, that one is now my favourite. So that all goes in that pouch. So, and I'm calling this pouch number 2. So pouch number 2 there. And then pouch number 3, again, you've got some scrapbook paper. I'm just going to have a quick sip of my tea. Hold on. So you've got some scrapbook paper here, this beautiful image of this horse, and then some pom-pom trim and some lace, a little fabric yo-yo, and then just some lace trim at the top. So, I mean, again, could be, oops, deconstructed, used in your projects, or, you know, however you want it. And then here we've got 10 tags. So we've got this gorgeous one here, again, plain on the back for journaling, and it's got a hangy piece with some ball chain with a little chipboard tile. and that one's obviously in the blues. We've got this one here. This is some, I think, scrapbook paper. Various bits layered up and a decoupaged bird there from some napkin. And then I really like the tab here. So it's just one of those flowers from my Fabulous Flowers, you know, digi download. And then it's just got some lace behind as well. Just really, really nice. Then this one here, you've got one of my Bright Butterflies from the Bright Butterflies digis. One of my vintage photos from my, you know, photo digitals, and then some vintage sheet music here. A couple of postage stamps, and then some blue in the background, and then just a little bit of bling up there in the corner. Then a smaller tag here, just some clustered up bits of, you know, bits and pieces. Little word there saying love, and the tab kind of off to the side there, which I just think looks really nice. Then this one, which I just absolutely love. So you've got some page here from, I think it's my Botanical Ballroom kit. And then you've got, oops, a label here forming a pocket where I just put in a little stamped piece, or I'm not sure actually. I think this might have been gifted to me by the lovely Laura. So yeah, I've had it for a while, but just pop that in there. A toadstool from a vintage book, and then a butterfly and a flower down here, some doily, and some fabric up there as the tab. So that just goes in like that. And then here we've got another pocket on this one. I love this tag so much. So you've got a label there, and you've got an image from a vintage children's book there with those gorgeous little field mice. And then you've got some doily, and then here, Dream a Little Dream, some lace. Love this colour of this lace up here. And then just pop this in as a little, you know, pull out journal card. And then here you've got some background page from, I think it might be my Jotta, I can't remember, my Jotta something. Journal papers, you know, background digital papers, and then some flowers and things. And this lovely frame, some lace across the top, little flower down there, and then plain on the back for journaling. Then this one here, you've got some paper on the background. Again, I think that's from the Botanical Ballroom. Some flowers here layered up from a vintage flower book, and then here a label from, I think it's from the Marvellous Men, or that could be the Botanical Ballroom actually as well. And then some fabric across the top, and a little ruffly fabric, and then just some bling up there. Then this one here, you've got some decoupage napkin, various different bits layered up, and again some vintage children's book image there with that lovely bird, little number tab, and then another decoupage napkin paper tab up there with the word beautiful. And then I love this tag. This one's my favourite in this pouch. So again, I think this is a pocket. Yep, you've got a pocket in here, and then you've got an image from a vintage book. This is vintage book image, which I've actually printed on. You can't particularly see it, I have to say, but yeah, I did print on it. And then you've got special moments written there. You've got a flower, one of my bows pieces there. This is from the Victorian Gallery kit, I think. Yeah, some of the neutral bows there, and my coloured book plates there saying memories just across where the bow is. Love how that looks. And then up here, just, oh, so cute, with the little ribbon thingamy-bob, and then the, what do you call these? You know, the wax seal cabochons that we made in a tutorial. So yeah, one of those on there is the tab, and then of course plain on the back for journaling. So yeah, super nice tags, and you know, it's just nice to have kind of a bunch of ready-made tags to have on hand, isn't it, to put into your journals. And yeah, so you get 10 of those. So that is set 3, set 2 and set 1. So they will be listed in my Etsy shop at 2 p.m. GMT today. So yeah, if you wanted to kind of see, you know, more details, then obviously that will be over there. So thank you so much for watching. Hope you all have a fantastic day, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Thanks then. Bye.